and welcome Nevada Camera Club members and guests to the Nevada Camera Club print competition for August 2023. Our competition staff this evening includes setup assistants from Stephen Cup, Linda Hicks, and Ed Stiglitz. Our take-in assistants was Juliana and Michael Stratton. I took the entry fees and will be the announcer. Our print handlers are Clayton Fox and Craig Hicks. Our scorekeeper is Mary Sheets. Merit points reporting will be done by Julianne Stratton, and Ronnie Ronimus will be our ribbon writer. Our judges this evening: in chair 1, Ron Frost; in chair 2, Janice Phillips; in chair 3, Alan Duff; in chair 4, Ed Stiglitz; and in chair 5, Harry Goodman. This evening we had 18 members who entered 43 images in 23 unique categories. Just out of curiosity, I looked at our June entries, and in June we had 16 members enter 43 images in 26 unique categories, so we're pretty low. Please turn off your cell phones or put them on silent. It's buried. And now, here is your Nevada Camera Club competition.
Just one more quick announcement. Since we forgot the controllers for the scoring things, we're going to have to be using cards tonight.
Okay. Oh, fun.
Hey.
We are starting with advanced color, abstract, serenity.
Judges?
1, 2, and 3.
Advance.
What's advanced?
Shall we do it like Zoom and just say reveal? Because you guys can't see them, just flip them over when you're ready to go. 888.
You mean we're going to have to add in our heads tonight?
Yep.
Okay, I got the microphone, so I guess I'll start off here. So this is kind of a real calming type of an abstract. It's kind of muted or mellow colors and lines that are diagonal and curved and straight. So I think it's just kind of a nice, relaxing picture.
The image received a 24 is the only image in the category. Same judges, please, for advanced color pictorial. Pine squirrel. Animals and pets.
It's animals and pets, not pictorial, right?
This is not pictorial, this is animals and pets. I'm brain dead tonight, and I apologize in advance.
I thought we were doing really well. We're already in Victoria.
It's a pretty picture.
It would work.
$9.99.
This is a really nice image. The eye's sharp. It's got a lot of interest. I love how, the body's curved, the tail's curved around it. It makes that circular motion. Keep your eye in the focus. Well done.
The image received a 27 was the only image in the category. Same judges, please, for beginner, color, creative, I promise, waves. $898.
I gave it the high score. I think for a beginner, this is excellent. I love the color palette throughout this whole image, the curves. I could see this hanging in, on people's walls. I think it's well done.
The image received a 25. It was the only image in the category. Judges 2, 3, and 4, please, for advanced color creative colors. Eight.
So I've always liked these reflections of fall colors, and I think you've done it really well here. So you got the really impactful orange and yellows, and then the blue, and the ripples in the water just give it that kind of creative feel. So well done.
The image received a 24. Same judges, same category. Surreal. Seven.
It's an interesting image with the different contrast. I think the color palette, the color choices make the image look a little muddy and hurt the image some.
The image received a 21. Judges, you have 2 images to review for placement, starting with surreal and going back 1 to colors. Judges, a 1 or a 2, please, for colors.
No,
One.
Wait a minute. Sorry.
Right.
Colors. 1. So the judges have chosen colors. Same judges, please. We are going to master color creative. Early morning calm. Eight.
This is a very nice image. The original image was very nice to begin with, which helps. You got really nice balance in this image between the left and the right side and the top and the bottom. And you got the boats in there that really help it. And I think the technique that you've used makes it interesting. So I think you did very well.
The image received a 24 and was the only image in the category. Same judges, please, for advanced monochrome documentary, Locomotive Gear. Eight, seven.
We have an interesting subject matter with the 2 wheels and the rods connecting them and all the bolts and the little numbers on the right side on the gauge. It just doesn't have enough contrast, and the time of day did not help you whatsoever to make this image a more dramatic and dynamic image.
The image received a 22 and was the only image in the category. Same judges, please, for master color documentary, Rainbow Falls. 888.
So this is really a pretty waterfall and a great location, and we got the rainbow colors and the mist. All that's really neat. And it is documentary. I just think maybe there could be a more interesting angle. Just the straight on is not as appealing as I think it could be.
The image received a 24 was the only image in the category. Judges 1, 4, and 5, please. We are at Advanced Color Nature Wildlife. The Bee Eater. Eight, 8.
It's a very interesting composition, but from my point of view, the colors seem a little subdued. It would have made more interest if there was some cat's light in the eye. And
Maybe the bird diagonal or something other than just static right there in the middle.
The image received a 24. It's mine. Not Clayton's, mine. Eight, 9, 8.
I'm the 9. I like the image a lot. This is an incredible capture. It's in nature, so you're telling us that this is not in a zoo, not in game form, that you found this while you were out and about, and I believe you because you wouldn't lie to me. So I find this incredible of a capture and very endearing image.
The image received a 25.
Endearing.
Focused on fishing. Eight, 7, 8.
Pass that down.
It's an interesting picture of the heron. I like the log there. It gives the additional image something. I'm not really seeing any light in the eye. And, you know, it could be a little better depth of field or focus to bring the bird just a tiny bit sharper.
Image received a 23. Lesser Kissedy in the Amazon. Eight, 8, 9.
It's an excellent image of the bird. Really good focus on that. I would have personally taken off a little bit more of the material on the right side. It made an interesting, almost vertical image.
The image received a 25. Apache cicada. Nine, 8.
I've said 100 times, 1,000 times, that the time of day just doesn't work. And in this case, the time of day really helped you. This is a critter that takes an immense amount of light to be able to get all those colors and all that detail in there. And because you took this in the middle of the day, you had enough light to get that detail in that character. I love the smile on his face and the eye. I'm of a torn. Would I liked you have stepped a little to the left and got more of the face? Yes. Would that mean that you would have lost a little of the wing? Maybe. Would he have gone? Maybe. I don't know. It don't matter. I give it a 9 because I really like the image as it is. And I think that it was an excellent job doing something that's very difficult to do.
Image received a 26. I'll watch this way. Nine, 8.
Yeah, really nice. There's nothing else we can say about it. We have both birds in focus. They're separated from their background. Could we have had a little bit more depth of field control? Maybe, but it's not real necessary because the birds aren't really merging with the background. They are separated. You feel the dimension in there and the power of the birds. Nice job getting the feet and the eyes and the beaks. It's hard to do.
Image received a 26. Judges, you have 4 images to review for placement, starting with I'll Watch This Way, and going back 1 to Apache cicada, going back 1 to Lesser Kiskadee in the Amazon, and going back 2 to It's Mine. When the judges groan, you know that they're tossing things. You ready?
Give it a second.
All the time you need.
Let it down. Okay.
Ready? We'll start from that end with It's Mine. 3, 1, 4. Lesser Kiskadee in the Amazon. 4, 4, 2. Apache cicada. 2, 2, 3. And I'll Watch This Way. 1, 3, 1. And the judges have chosen, I'll watch this way. I wrote in the wrong boxes. With Lesser Kiskadee in the Amazon as second.
No,
No.
No. Yes.
no. That was
Right.
okay. Apache cicada.
Apache Caseta. Yes, and then it's mine. Sorry. I warned you.
It's okay, that's why we're here.
Okay.
I think any one of those three could have won on the night.
We're going to be using judges 2, 3, and 4 for our next category, which is Master Color Nature Wildlife Yosemite Sunrise.
Category again?
This is Master Color Nature Wildlife. Eight, 8, 9.
So this is a spectacular location. You know, can't get any better than that. So it's a beautiful picture. Its composition is great. You know, you can't control this, but if you just had a few clouds in the sky, it would be a 9. But the rest of it's wonderful.
The image received at 25 was the only image in the category. Same judges, please, for Beginner Color People. Elvis has left the building. He's in London. 7, 8, 7.
I gave it the highest score. I just think if you're looking for interest, this is the most interesting person. So I think that's all well and good. You know, since it's about the person, the fact that it's leaning to the left or wide angle has got the building slanting, doesn't bother me. It's just the person itself that's the interest in this picture.
The image received at 22 was the only image in the category. Same judges for Master Color People. Rebel Cheer. Seven, 8, 7.
I mean, it meets the category, it's got people in it, but I just don't like any of the expressions on any of their faces. It just doesn't, you know, just doesn't have any impact in a nice way of them cheering.
Image received at 22 was the only image in the category. Judges 2, 3, and 5, please, For master color photojournalism, Vipers Stop the Run.
What was the title?
Vipers Stop the Run. Seven, eight, eight.
I mean, I love football pictures, but this one's just a little difficult to see. It's so busy, they're so compacted that it's hard to separate and really see what's going on, and that's why I give the lower score.
The image received a 23. It was the only image in the category. Same judges, please, for master monochrome photojournalism, focused on the puck. Eight, eight, eight.
So this is a great capture, that you got the puck in the air there and the goalie in his defensive stance. I think that's all great. So my one question here, would it have more impact in color? I'm not sure that black and white really helps this image.
The image received a 24. It was the only image in the category. Same judges for one more category. Beginner monochrome pictorial, pain at the pump.
Is that pain or pain?
Pain. Eight, eight, eight.
Frankly, I could not relate to the title, but I just remained on the picture. And I think it's a nice subject and well exposed and well matted. So, and for the category, I think it's a good shot.
The image received a 24 and was the only image in the category. Judges 2, 3, and 5, please. We're moving into advanced color pictorial, Black Mesa.
It's all. It is the same judges as the last time you, right?
2, 3, and 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I lied.
2, 4, 5.
2, 4, and 5. Thank you for calling me on it.
Because you said you were going to change in this.
Some of these moved.
You got it anyway.
Okay.
A good night's sleep is very important, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm only going to prove it to you. Once again, Black Mesa, judges 2, 4, and 5, advanced color pictorial. Eight, eight, eight.
I like the color palette, and I think the light is actually very good, directional light, and the composition in terms of the trees and the sky and the two mountains actually crisscrossing each other. I think it's a good image.
The image received a 24. At Little Finland, Nine, 8, 9.
Well, I'm low score. I like the image a lot. I like the blue sky, I like the clouds, I like the colors. I think there's too much. I wish I had something more to focus on to make it a 9 for me.
The image received a 26. Tall trees. Nine, 8, 9.
Okay, go ahead.
No, actually, can we rescore?
Okay. 9, 9, 9.
Okay. I really like the image a whole lot. My only small criticism was that tree on the left.
Yeah.
And that was the only thing I had, and I was bouncing back and forth between an 8.8 and 8.9 and a 9, and the other judges convinced me it needs to be a 9.
The image received a 27. Take me to your leader. Eight, 8, 8.
Nicely composed, nicely shot. Reminds me of a 60s sci-fi movie.
Image received a 24. New England coast. Eight, 9, 8.
It's a really good composition. From my perspective here, the trees and the rocks on the right side, they look a little out of focus. Maybe that was the intention.
The image received a 25. Kolob Zion Pocket. 878.
I really like these rock formations, and I like how the lines, they have leading line throughout this image. They have nice light on that back rock. I just wish it was maybe just a little bit different time of day to get more warmer light on the front rock formation, but I do like her composition.
The image received a 23. Bryce Inspiration. Eight, 7, 8.
Well, you were brave to go to Bryce in winter, and it's beautiful in winter. I just love Bryce. I was going back and forth about whether it was like two separate pictures, but I kind of like that snow in the bottom. Adds a little bit more interest to the image.
The image received a 23. Judges, you have 3 images to review for placement, starting with New England coast and going back 2 to tall trees and going back 1 to at Little Finland. We'll start from your right again. Judges, a 1, 2, or 3, please, for at Little Finland. 2, 3, 2. Tall trees. 1, 1, 1. And New England coast, 3, 2, 3. So the judges have chosen tall trees in first and at Little Finland second. Judges 1, 2, and 3, please. For advanced monochrome pictorial, Foggy Morning in Puget Sound.
Okay, say it again, pictorial.
This is advanced monochrome pictorial.
It's better.
7, 9, 8.
On the high score, I love it. I love the density. I like the different layers of the mountains in the background fading off. It's simplistic and I think it's great.
I was low on it. I would like to see a little more contrast on the ship. I like the background areas, I think that's great. But I'd like to see a little sharper and more contrasted view of the ship.
The image received a 24. It was the only image in the category. Judges 1, 2, and 3 again, please. For beginner color portraiture, Lucky. 888.
I think you did a great job. I think the position of the animal is great. The whites, you know, you did a great job of keeping the whites clear. His ears sharp. The only question is the spot in his eye, because that doesn't look like a correct highlight. So whether you put it in there to enhance it, you just have to work on a little bit. You can do that, and it will, you know, give the highlight in the eye, but I think this was overdone on the eye.
The image received a 24 and was the only image in the category. Judges 2, 3, and 5, please, for beginner monochrome still life, Lone Cypress.
Beginner, right?
Beginner, correct. Eight, 9, 9.
I think for a beginner, this is really a good image. So I like the composition, I like the textures, I like the foggy sky that just kind of blends in, no distraction at all, and the sea just kind of blends into the fog. So I think for a beginner, you did it all right.
The image received a 26 was the only image in the category. Judges 1, 3, and 5, please, for advanced color, unclassified, The Knot. Nine, 8, 8.
It's a well-exposed subject, and how you've actually framed it looks very good, and looks good on the black. And, I would have given it more 9, but my eye kept on going around trying to figure out where I should focus.
The image received a 25 was the only image in the category. Same judges, please, for advanced color, unclassified, water lily expression.
No.
No. A window view. A window view.
Again, the categories?
Advanced color, unclassified. Eight, 8, 8.
Well-composed image. Through the window, the light is in your favor. For the sky, I wish maybe there was something else that you could have done with like a polarizer filter or something. The color of the sky, I think, could have been deeper.
This image received a 24. It was the only image in the category. Now we'll get to water lily expression. Same judges, 1, 3, and 5, for advanced monochrome unclassified. 999.
A little unusual presentation and very well done. And the tonality of the image is actually excellent and the composition is good. And the way you presented it is different but impressive.
The image received a 27 and was the only image in the category. We're down to our club challenge for the evening, with our club challenge this evening being smoke. Our judges for advanced club challenge will be judges 1, 4, and 5, please. Red, white, and blue. Nine, 8, 8.
Nice colors, great contrast.
Burnout, smoking the tires. Seven, 9, 8.
I'm the 9, I like it. I like the blur in the background. I like that the car is sharp. It fits the Club Challenge really well. That's why I like the image.
7 want to speak to it, or the 8?
Yeah, I agree. The image is great, and I thought between the two, and I said the smoke is not the main subject in there, but that was one of the things.
Image received a 24. Billowing smoke. Eight, 7, 7.
And one of the 7, I think it meets the Club Challenge very well. It's a bit more contrast and would probably create more impact in the image.
The image received a 22. Fish Lake National Forest burns. Nine, 8, 8.
I like your choice of matting and mounting to keep it slimline, to only emphasize the smoke. I like the contrast between the green grass in the foreground and the smoke in the background.
The image received a 25. Sky Aerobatics. Eight, 8, 9.
I like the position of the plane in one of the PowerPoints. I like the curved lines and the puffy smoke. very nice.
Image received at 25. Smoked whiskey. Seven, 8.
I like the concept. I think you have too much smoke. We've lost track of the whiskey.
The image received at 22. All aboard. Nine, 8, 8.
I think a very good composition and great and monochrome. Again, I thought that the train was the main subject here, and great the smoke is there. And still great image.
The image received at 25. Judges, you have 4 images to review for placement, starting with All Aboard, going back 2 to Sky Aerobics, going back 1 to Fish Lake National Forest Burns, and going back 3 to Red, White, and Blue.
Which one?
We'll start on the far end, you're right. Judges 1, 2, 3, or 4 for Red, White, and Blue. 1, 2, 1. Fish Lake National Forest Burns. 4, 3, 3. Sky Aerobatics, 2, 1, 2. And All Aboard, 3, 4, 4. So the judges have chosen Red, White, and Blue for first, and Fish Lake National Forest Burns.
No, Sky Aerobatics.
Sky Aerobatics. And that's where it is, yes, Sky Aerobatics. Mary asked who was driving home tonight, not me. Because I know you're all worried about me. I'm worried about me. Okay, judges 2, 3, and 4, please, for Master Challenge. We'll let Mary get caught up. Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Who's the judge?
2, 3, and 4. Nine, 8, 9.
Well, I thought about marking it down just because it scares me. That's not a reason to mark it down. Thought about marking it down because it's the smoke really the subject. It's so great, I just gave it a 9.
The image received a 26. Birth of a Wildfire. Eight, 8.
It's well done, be good for documentary too. So I like the road leading into it, kind of diagonally leads your eyes right to the smoke. And the smoke is certainly a predominant part of the image. Well done.
Image received a 24. Aladdin's Father. Nine, 8.
This is really creative, and so I think it took a lot of work, so well done there. So certainly smoke is part of the image, and I guess if you consider the Aladdin part of the smoke, then it meets the category really well. Otherwise, the smoke is just kind of an afterthought here.
The image received a 25. Judges, you have 3 images to review for placement, starting with Aladdin's Father, going back 1 to Birth of a Wildfire, and going back 1 to Where There's Smoke, There's Fire. Judges, a 1, 2, or 3, please, for Where There's Smoke, There's Fire. One, 2, 1, 1. Birth of a Wildfire. 3, 3, 2. And Aladdin's Father. 1, 2, 3. And the judges have chosen Where There's Smoke, There's Fire. And Aladdin's Dad is in second place. So thank you, everyone. We appreciate the judges, the competition staff. If you wish to have your first place images appear in the next issue of Focal Expression, please send a JPEG file sized for electronic competition to publisher at nevadacc.org by Tuesday evening. Also, please pick up your scorecards and ribbons and also your prints before leaving. Thank you all very much, and I apologize.